Hey honey, it's me here. Sorry, my foundation that I bought yesterday is totally the wrong color. And I didn't realize it till I started putting it on my face. So, yeah, I gotta return it. I hope they take it back. I think they do. I think Ulta has a pretty fair return policy. So, but anyway, I digress. Today is July 12th, 2025. Went for a hike today and had our two dogs. Our older dog, she's knocking on 11-year-old's door. And, she's a beagle, and if you are in Washington State and you like to hike, you were probably familiar with the Ice Caves hike. And we went and we've taken her before and it's been fine. But she does struggle a little bit, so I just figured we'll just take breaks, let her rest and stuff. You guys, I felt like such a total shit fucking bag for even taking her. I felt horrible. She was panting the whole drive home. Like, I was seriously, I'm like, we're going to have to take her to the emergency vet. Because I'm like, is she in congestive heart failure? You know, my husband's like, I'm the one where my anxiety will pop the fuck off in those kind of situations, especially if it regarding my dogs and stuff like that. Oh my God. So my husband is the best ever. He, carried her down the rest of the trail. We got her home and he's like, let's just see how she does, because we were giving her plenty of water. We even like took her into the river a little bit and cooled her down and stuff. And, by the time we got home, she was still panting a little bit, but after about 30 minutes, she was just like resting. And then my son came in and she ate her supper really good and she's having some water. So I was just like, oh my God, I'm like, am I going to lose my baby? But anyway, that was a really long story. I digress. I have a couple of videos and a video and some photos that I took of it. I didn't get to the very top because by the time all this stuff was happening with Elsa, I had to run because my sister went ahead with my kids and they went to the top where there's still snowpack up there. And it's really nice on a hot day. You go all the way up there and then you get blasted with this cold air. It's so cool. I wish I could have gotten pictures to show you guys. But anyway, so where was I going with this? ADHD brain. But yeah, I'll share some photos later. Whatever. Okay, so I might need to make this a part 2 because I'm rambling again. So Mom Anna and Vic had another interesting message today. I was contemplating, if she hadn't gotten better, obviously I wouldn't have even been doing this today. But okay, so Mom Anna, Vic, can you guys show us a yes, please? Thank you. Can you show us a no? Okay, thank you. You know what? Let me check my sound because I just realized I have an AirPod in. Hang on. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, where was I? I did the yes. Can you show us a no? Okay, thank you. Okay, so their message, again, it was like a 2-word thing and I needed to ask more questions about it, right? So, your guys' message, you guys spelled out hit and run, correct? And I was like, okay. And I asked, is this a prediction about a hit and run? And you guys said yes. And then I said, who does this hit and run involve? Okay, and then you guys spelled out justice, correct? Okay, and I said, okay, well, that's not a person. So I said, who? Because then I asked, I'm like, are you able to tell me who? And they said yes. I said, okay, so please, who is involved? And you guys spelled out the orange one's name, correct? Okay. And then it kind of hit me, a weird hit and run, it hit me. Are you saying that he is pretty much committing a hit and run on our land? And they said yes. So, because there has been talk that he may try to like flee to like Saudi Arabia or something like that. So, is that his plan? Okay. Is he going to be successful in it? Shit, I moved my arm. Is he going to be successful in the plan? No. Okay. And then they said that they wanted to do 3 tarot cards and 2 oracle cards. So I'm like, oh man, that's a lot to go along with me rambling at the beginning of it. Sorry, you guys. I should have planned that out a little bit. Oh, well. I just do the best I can. My poor little beagle. Yeah, and she does move slower. I have my kids take her on shorter walks, so I can take Scout. He's my lab pit mix, so he's my big meathead. And he likes to go on the there's two. They want 3 cards, so I take him for the longer walks, and then my kids will take Elsa for her walks. And since she is older, she doesn't move as much, and we've tried to put her on diet foods and stuff like that, but she's a beagle, and I have kids, and if they drop any food on the floor, she's there, and she gets to it, so it's been hard to manage her weight. So, yeah, I have nicknames for her. I call her Miss Piggy, or whatever, because she's also kind of grumpy like Miss Piggy. Oh my gosh, this is like taking forever. If they want me to do 2 oracles too, this is gonna... They're probably thinking, yeah, bitch, the 2 that popped out were ones we wanted. You would have been 2/3 of the way there. You would have just taken them. Oh well. Here's one. All right, come on. Nope, too many. Is this the most boring thing ever? Just sitting and watching, waiting. That's still another clump. Too many. That one's trying to stay out. I like them to be, like, obvious that they're trying to... Yeah, that one was trying to pop, too. Okay. Okay. So I will do these, and if I have enough time, I'll do the oracle ones. Otherwise, I'll do the oracles in a part 2. Okay, Mom Anna Vic, are these the cards you wanted? Yes. Are they all in the correct position? Yes. Okay, I thought they were going to start to turn for a second, but okay. So we have the 7 of Wands upright: defense, competition, challenge, struggle, protection. Okay, and I feel like all of us who are standing up to everything in every way that we can, right? Even the people out there going against cold water, brilliantly done, by the way. Like, they are being outsmarted all over the place. And, you know, a lot of them are quitting. Good. You have a conscience, finally. I can talk. You know, and this is us taking notice of what he is doing to our land. And it's going to get worse, you guys. It's going to get worse, okay? But it's going to get to a point where not only we are pushing back at him, but MAGA will start doing it too. And when that happens, he's going to be running scared. That's just my feeling on it, okay? All right, 8 of Pentacles. Education, detail, perseverance, diligence, passion, skill development, and mastery. Again, us. We are all learning new skills during this time that I don't think any of us expected to be. And you know what? A lot of people right now, especially with the astrology the way it is, people have been living their lives in miserable jobs or in a shitty relationship, and you're at a point now where you're just done. If it's not making you happy, if it's not really fulfilling your soul, you know, in this life, you're going to let go of it. Kind of the Pluto and Aquarius, right? All right, and then the Lovers in reverse: disharmony, imbalance, one-sided, misalignment, misalignment of values, fear, commitment, conflict, bad choices, indecision, suffering. And I think that's going to lead, that's the orange one saying, okay, bye. I fucked up. He knows, and he already knows he does. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the oracle cards. I'm done filming this video, baby. You can come in. All right. Love ya.